I'm telling you now, man, either you're alpha or beta, or you're closer to one or the other. You see what I'm saying? This is the bottom line. Everything that's not alpha is beta. Let's get into the definition of what the alpha is.
It's the Book of Alpha-Ronomy, nigga. Read it or weep.
Alpha male 101. They say that the alpha male craves the spotlight. Come on, man. Alpha male don't need the spotlight. My energy is the spotlight. My energy shines on me no matter where I go. I don't have to go find a spotlight. It doesn't take anything. And the thing is, I don't even care about my energy. I don't care what it does. I don't care that women like my energy. I don't care that women flock to my energy. It doesn't matter to me. It's just my energy. And over the years, I've seen what it does. So no, alphas don't crave the spotlight. Alphas actually avoid the spotlight. It just seems like alphas are in the spotlight because the attention is always on the alpha when he enters the room. You see what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If you've never been in a club or anywhere else, but this happens in the club a lot. If you've never been in a club and when you and your squad come in, all the women's eyes are front and center. It's like nothing else is going on in the club. And we don't say nothing to nobody. You understand? We go straight to our section. We don't say nothing to nobody. We ain't touching nobody. We ain't talking to nobody. We go straight to our section. Does that sound like we're looking for the spotlight? The spotlight just found us, homie. So alphas don't crave the spotlight. The spotlight just finds alphas. Man, I was running so fast from the spotlight one time, I thought I was rolling, man. I was looking behind me. I said, damn, I lost it. Turn around, the spotlight right there in front of me, man. I went right into it. You see what I'm saying? The spotlight finds the alpha male, man. And that's the reality of it. Another thing they say, and this is bouncing off number one. They say that alphas have to have many women. Having many women makes you alpha. Let me tell you something, man. I had a beta male simp mangina man say I can't be alpha because ain't no women on my platform. Bro, this shit ain't real life, man. If you validate yourself by the amount of women on your platform online, you're just the same as the chick who got on a bodyguard looking good on her joint and she don't look nothing like that. The one who using filters to cover up the bumps on her face. The one who got on a wig to cover up the fact that she bald head to the scalp. The one who don't even take baths and you can't smell her because she on TV and you because she on the computer screen and you like it and you or on your phone and you like it because she looks good, but she don't look like that for real. That's the same thing as a cat who validates himself, man, by what he's doing on YouTube. Come on, man, you validate yourself because women come listen to you on YouTube? Nigga, I bet you ain't got one woman in your life that like you. I bet you ain't got one. Women do not make you alpha. Women are just a benefit, a bonus of sorts for being alpha. But the alpha male can resist the need to validate himself with the presence of women. Women don't have to be present for the alpha male to be validated. You see, a woman, the interaction I get from women just being out somewhere is enough. Like that validation feels better to me than you getting a woman. Well, I don't know, maybe not you getting a woman because you really need to get women. So you have to understand that anybody who's not alpha does not know the definition of alpha. Let me tell you something. Do you think a nigga that ain't been to medical school can do surgery? Would you trust him to be your child's pediatrician? Would you trust a cat who has never held a pair of clippers in his hand to be your barber? Would you trust someone who's blind and has never been in the kitchen in their lives to prepare your meal? No. So why would we allow a man who does not have the qualifications necessary to quantify the alpha? I don't care what them fools say. Who are they? Another thing they say, man. They say that alphas follow or run with crowds. When have you ever seen an alpha follow crowds? Alphas dance to the beat of their own drum, man. That's why alpha would rather make $30,000 a year working for himself than to make $300,000 a year working a job. Because it's not about the money for the alpha who's living a minimalist life, by the way. It is about the freedom, the control. So yeah, alpha may be a little bit pompous, a little bit cocky, but so what? Who cares? Unless you're some Christian zealot who says, well, you should turn the other cheek. Nigga, I ain't turning no other cheek. What I look like turning the other cheek? Any man who tells you, well, I'm not alpha, let me tell you about alpha, how the hell you gonna listen to him? That's like somebody telling you, well, I'm not a dentist, I'm not an oral hygienist, but let me tell you how to take care of your teeth. And your teeth toe up. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna listen to fitness advice from somebody that's fat, man? Another thing, man, they say that alphas take sigmas as weak. Let me tell you something, man. And this is the reality of it. The alpha is so damn selfish, man. He don't give a damn enough about the next man to even consider him weak or strong. There is no man more selfish than the alpha male, man. There's no man more selfish. There's no man more self-centered. There's no man who believes in self-prioritization any more than the alpha male, man. So no, alpha male don't think the sigma male is weak. The alpha male just don't give a damn about the sigma male at all. You know what I'm saying? The alpha male don't have a dog in that race, man. I don't care if you weak or strong. We ain't even in the same environments. And then some cats say, well, alpha male and sigma are in the same environments. How we in the same environment when you say I'm loud and obnoxious and you quiet to play the background? I'm the life of the party. You over in the cut somewhere. Don't nobody even know you in there. If I'm loud and like that, then I'm at all the functions while you at home. On Christmas Eve, I'm in New York watching the ball drop. You at the crib sipping on some eggnog. The next thing, man, they say alphas are narcissists who use people to make themselves better, to inflate their own egos. If I walk into somewhere and your woman is with you and she almost stumbled when y'all passed by me because she's still looking at me when she walked by, am I using her? When your woman thinks about me, I ain't never touched her a day in my life, but my energy makes her think about me while she's being intimate with you, and you think you're doing something because she has the best orgasm she ever had in her life since she been with your boy. Let me tell you something. Am I using your woman? So tell me, man, why is it that every single man who is not alpha feels like he has to attack the alpha male? It is because the alpha male gets a different result. Who the hell? Man, ain't no man never called me narcissistic. I had a woman throw the word at me a time or two, but a man calling me narcissistic? If you have ever had a man call you narcissistic, put a one in the chat for me, homie, because I ain't never had it. Shaming language is feminine. I say again, if you're listening and you hate alpha males, get your behind off my platform. You ain't got to be in the alpha sphere, man. Ain't nobody forcing you to. We damn sure ain't paying you to be here. So you ain't got to be here, homie. Nobody's going to be mad if you dip. Another thing, man, is this right here. They say alpha males can be defined by anyone else, which is obvious by the fact that they all try to define alpha males. The number one thing they say is alpha males need the spotlight. Alpha males are loud. Alpha males want to be the center of attention. Alpha males don't. Of course, alpha males want to be the center of attention. Once your ass is the center of attention, and any man in here can vouch for this, whether you're the center of attention every day, all day, or you've been the center of attention once. Even as a kid, when you're the center of attention, why do you think kids love birthday parties so much? Little kids love to have people singing happy birthday to you and put their name on the end. Happy birthday, dear BOA. Happy birthday to... Kids love it. You know why? Because it makes them the center of attention. Nigga, everybody love being the center of attention. Why is it a problem with the alpha male? Talk to me about it. Tell me, why is a problem with the alpha male? Women love to get married. Because that wedding day is about them, homie. Everybody loves to be the center of attention. Musicians love to win those awards. Hollywood actors and actresses love to win those awards because right at that point, they're the center of attention. They get to walk up there. Everybody cheer for them. They get to make their little speech. They get to get up there and maybe shed a few tears. They get to get up there and hold their award up. They get to take it home and put it on the mantle in commemoration of that day where they were the shit. Everybody wants that experience. And the next time I hear a knucklehead, an idiot, a fool, questioning my alpha by saying, well, where are all the women on your platform? How come women ain't coming over there? Because I make alpha content, nigga. Women wouldn't be caught dead listening to this. Not in no large numbers. Because it ain't women friendly, boy. This ain't female friendly content. It takes a well-focused female, boy, to come in here and listen to this stuff. This is hardcore, man. This is hardcore. I mean, even when I do content on popular topics or popular stories, it's always from an alpha perspective, homie. Ain't no soft-spoken voices over here, boy. That's why they ain't over here. Hell you mean? And then I don't justify my interaction with women by how many of them come to my platform. My platform is about alpha, not just men, alpha men. Can you dig that? Alpha is about God, homie. It's about elevating yourself to a spiritual level that it takes a well-made up mind to ascertain. That's what it's about. The more women you have around you, the less alpha you are. I say that again. The more women you have around you, the less alpha you are. Unless every one of those women is contributing with everything in her to whatever cause it is you have going on. That's why the lion is the most alpha animal in the jungle, on the savannah. Not because nothing can kill him. He's alpha because he's got a flock of women who go out and hunt for him every day. They take care of his babies. They go out and hunt for him. All he got to do is protect them from intruders. That's all. And half of the time, he going out marking his territory, making sure there ain't no other lions trying to come up in there around his pride. So most time they got to even defend themselves. Man, how alpha is that? And then when he come back and he just show up, he get the lion's share of the kill. He get the best parts of the meal. That's alpha as hell right there. That's submission right there. His women submit. Even the male elephant, he frustrated as hell, man, till the females go in estrus. The males don't even travel with the female elephants, man. Whoo, good thing I know about these animals out here in this wild, man. Good thing I know about this. So it ain't about having a whole bunch of women flock around. And then the crazy thing is, so what if women come in YouTube and listen to me, man? How many of those women, man, are gonna come into my life, come move to where I am and work their ass off to help me build my business continually? So if you got 50 women listening to you, how many of them coming to your house, cooking your meals, washing your drawers? How many of them going to run errands for you while you're busy doing other things? How many of them making your chicken noodle soup if you go outside without enough clothes on in the cold and you catch yourself a little case of the flu pneumonia there, homie? That's a combination of the flu and pneumonia, man. For those who don't know. Tell me how many. Not a damn one of them. And you know it. Alpha males don't live their lives vicariously through their online personality. Their online personality is truly who they are. Let's give a shout out to China White, man, working those links, man. I see them popping up on the screen, man, in timely manner, man, and I'm telling you, it is no easy task to stay focused on doing that while I'm dropping this top-notch boss game. Another thing, man. He says alphas operate in the carnal flesh. In the flesh. We don't operate on the spiritual realm. Now, brothers, who on the... Just tell me, who in the manosphere... I'm not saying anybody hasn't spoke on it, but who in the manosphere speaks about, as in-depthly as I do, the presence of the Most High in your alpha essence? Elevating yourself outside of your physical, viewing yourself from the spiritual realm, keeping yourself in line, keeping your physical body in tune with your spiritual awareness by stepping outside of your body and making sure you govern yourself from the outside. When you're alpha, you have to take yourself outside of your physical body and view yourself from the outside. That way you can govern what you're doing, how you're responding to things. If you're inside your carnal man all the time, if your spirit stays inside and views things from the inside out, you're viewing things from the perspective of a carnal man, of your fleshly man, of your weak flesh. You're going on what you see, what you taste, what you feel, what you smell, what you hear. That's all you can do from inside of your carnal man. So you have to split yourself, step outside of your carnal man, and be able to govern your actions based on what you see. You're still going to respond to what you see, what you feel, what you smell, what you hear as your carnal man. But if you step outside of yourself in your spiritual realm and govern yourself, because your body is going to listen to your spirit if your spirit decides to guide it. Your body does not function without your spirit energy in it. So step outside of it and govern your responses to these carnal things. So no, alphas are the ones who operate in godliness. Notice I said godliness, in spiritual godliness, not in religion, not in Christianity. We don't function that well in that environment. What we do in that environment, we take over that environment. We tell the people in that environment that they are fools. You're a fool if you believe those Christian doctrines. Those things can be traced to a time where we were being oppressed by the people. Missionaries brought those Christian dialogues into our African villages, into our African cities. We didn't know anything about those things, so I'm telling you, you're a fool if you believe those things. You should never, as long as you live, believe those things. When I come in and I say I am not a part of the manosphere, because I want my own thing, the alpha sphere. Who does that? Who says this is already an established group of men? Though I am not opposing those men, we have some of the same outlooks. I don't want to come join your thing. I want my own thing. And my thing is the alpha sphere. How alpha is that shit, boy? How alpha is that, man? This is the thing that really, really bothers me, man. They say alphas are beneath sigmas. Not even equal to sigmas, man. Beneath sigmas. I gotta say that one more time, man. Y'all gotta listen to me, homie. Alphas are beneath sigmas, man. How in the hell is the artist suddenly bigger and more important than the record label that's been around for 150 years, man? How is the professional boxer bigger than the damn sport? Alpha is what men have strived to be, man. Alpha is the truth out here, man. I'm telling you, man. Living the alpha. And I say again and again, man, that the alpha life is not about women. It is not about sex. It is not about money. It is not about spirituality. It is not about how you deal with people. It is not about if you work a job, if you don't. It's not about none of that. It's about all of that. We as men want to be free. The more freedom you have, the more alpha you are. The more freedom you have, the more... I'll tell you something. That same male lion who takes over that pride, when he doesn't have a pride, and he's banded with his young brothers, they just got kicked out of their own pride. Their dad has just booted them the hell out. They have to watch where they go. They just in between territories. They can't be on other pride's territory. They're too young to take over a pride. They're one male lion to kill all four of them. Hell, one male lion just ran them out of their pride at home. Their daddy just got them the hell out of there. Because there's only room for one alpha in an area that small. See, you ain't going to hear 50 men in a comment section talking about what they know about being alpha. Unless they talking about it from a perspective of having animosity toward the alpha. You're not going to see 50 men in a comment section talking about how they live an alpha life. It's hard to be alpha. It's hard to master every single area of your life as far as controlling it. As alpha men, this is what our goal is. Our goal is to master ourselves. It is to master ourselves. It is to get to the point where if we decide that today, if I say this week, I'm not having sex, where it doesn't matter how fine a woman is, it doesn't matter how attractive I think she is, she can strip down in my bedroom or in my living room or in my kitchen, wherever she wants to, really. In my car. And no matter what she does, nothing is going to make me go against what I have already set my mind to do. That is when you're on the alpha level. Because as I stated, the alpha level is simply you being able to step outside of your body and use your spiritual presence from the spiritual dimension to govern your physical man. It's a whole lot easier to govern your physical man when your spiritual man is looking at it from the outside of the matrix. The matrix is not the world. The matrix is your body. The matrix is your carnal man. Your spirit is not trapped in this society. Your spirit is trapped in your body. You are letting your body control your spirit as opposed to your spirit controlling your body. I had somebody say, I don't want to wear the alpha crown. The crown don't make you king. Man, let me tell you something. I ain't never heard nothing so dumb in my damn life. How in the hell the crown don't make you king? Are you serious? Look at the history of kings. They all wore crowns. The crown does make you king, fool. That's just like saying seeing your abs don't make you lean. If you can see your abs, all your abs, your ass is fit. And if your ass got on a crown, you're a king. It's like if you're a pimp, but you ain't got no bras. If you got some bras on the strip, I don't care what you call yourself. You can call yourself the manager of sporting ladies. Call yourself whatever you want to call yourself. But homie, you're a pimp. I'm telling you, man, they get into their feelings and start saying anything, man. The crown don't make you king. I bet you ain't gonna see the court jester walk in the damn castle with the crown on. You ain't never seen one of their knights walk in there with the crown on. The crown is for the king, homie. Unless you're talking about a queen. If we're talking about men here, the crown is expressly made for the king, man. So if I wear the alpha crown, guess what, nigga? I'm the alpha king. That's what I am. I mean, I never consider anything except alpha and beta. You know what I'm saying? Like, every now and then I say, man, you can call yourself whatever you want to call yourself, but there's only two type of men, alpha and beta. I say it all the time, man. For me, if your mind run your body, your ass ain't on the alpha level, homie. You know what I'm saying? Your mind, man, your mind can be changed like a mug, man. You have to run your body, man, with your spiritual energy, man. That's what alpha is. You gotta run your body with your spirit, man. Spiritual man gotta run you, man. I don't even understand the logic of these dudes, man. Now, another thing, man. He says alphas function in the physical realm, like you just said. Alphas function. Man, we don't function in the physical realm, man. The physical means absolutely nothing to me, man. That's why I don't get high. That's why I don't get drunk. That's why I can abstain from interacting with females, man, for certain periods of time, bro. I could do that because I don't function in the physical realm. I don't care, man. I don't care about nothing in this world. The whole fashion thing, man, you caught up in all this, man, doing all, just caught up in a whole bunch of stuff, man, doing what everybody else does, man. I do exactly the opposite, man. Even if he ain't where he wants to be, wherever he is in life, he controls his life. So alphas don't have bosses, man. I think that is the final level that we as men have to transcend, because all of these other things are easy. All of these other things are easy. You know, it's easy to master your interaction with women. It's easy to master your interaction with beta males because you know that they bring the energy that brings the negative energy from women as well. It's easy to master your health and wellness. All you got to do is, man, get you something and stick to it. Any program that you get, if you just get up out the couch doing nothing, if you don't work out regularly, any program you do is gonna work if you stick to it. Any diet and nutrition program you do that's geared for weight loss and fat loss, you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna get lean. You're gonna get leaner. Depending on how long you stick to it. Of course, you got to make some adjustments on the way, but you're going to get leaner. It ain't no feeling that a man can have physically better. It's better than sex. Ain't no feeling a man can have better than waking up every morning, looking at yourself in the mirror, and you hoe ready. Hoe ready. Lean. All your muscles popping. Ain't no feeling better than that. The level of confidence you get from that, you be crazy. I don't care how alpha you think you are. That will push you to the next level, man. If you're a fat alpha, you got to get that under control, man. If you get that under control, man, I am telling you, your confidence, man, you're going to be wondering, man, whoa, am I still alpha or am I something else? Like, am I out of world? And you're going to start feeling like an alien, man. I'm telling you. Ain't nothing like it. This is something you have to understand, man. The Most High is Alpha and Omega. So your Alpha has to be grounded in the Most High. And the majority of cats I know who claim to be Sigma males or beta males or anything else, man, they are Christians. One of the prerequisites of being an alpha, especially as a black man, so-called black man, is to understand and accept that we are direct descendants of the children of Israel. You can't be alpha without that acknowledgement. That acknowledgement in itself makes you feel like you're above the rest of the world. Man, all you can do is go up from there. Another thing, they say that women have exorbitant value to the alpha male. The alpha males need to use women to validate themselves as alpha. The alpha males have to take money from women. They can't validate themselves unless they get money from women. Now I ain't gonna lie, man, getting money from women hey man, ain't a bad thing, man. If they're going to get it, man, and they're willing to, bring it home as just to support the team. If they view it as a team thing, man, as a family thing, then ain't nothing like it, man. Ain't nothing like it. So women do have value to the alpha male. They do. They have value to the alpha male. The beta male, we know, does not value him. Once he gets out of his situation that's got him trapped, he hates women. He despises them. The alpha male does not despise women. The alpha male views women for who they are, accepts them for who they are, and capitalizes and benefits off who they are and how they are as much as he possibly can. The energy of a submissive female is a very important part of an alpha male's life. And that's another thing. Women submit to the alpha male willingly. I ain't never had to force no woman to submit, man. I ain't never had to. I ain't never had to even mention it. There's just something about the energy of the alpha male that makes a woman want to do the things that please him. And submission pleases an alpha male, man. Now, arguing and debating with women is something that alpha males simply don't do. You understand what I'm saying? Alpha males don't do that. So when you hear a man arguing and debating and going back and forth with a woman, or either just going ham, blah, 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 blah. Man, you see a man doing that right there? I don't know what kind of man he is. I just know the nigga ain't alpha. That's all I know. See, I don't know what a sigma male is. I don't know what theta male is, a beta male. I mean, I know what a beta male is. I don't know what a zeta male, iota male, epsilon male. I don't know none of them. I don't know what an omega male. I don't know none of that. I know what the alpha male is, and I know what a beta male is. And if you ain't alpha, your ass is beta. You might not be a beta male, semi-giant provider, do boy, but you're a beta. Simply put. If that's what they want to do, man, cool. But just don't be out here talking shit about alphas, especially not in the alpha sphere.
Like this video on your way out if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, click that notification bell. Make sure your notifications are on so you can be alerted to when I upload some more of this real. And as always, alphas up, betas down. Peace.